Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I highlight and contour my face out of one compact using only one layer of makeup. I'm going to really break it down for you and show you how Seint is very different from traditional makeup and how it can really simplify your routine and your life. So the first thing that we're going to say goodbye to is our bottle of foundation. So this is going to replace this. We're going to use a highlight, which is what we call foundation here at Seint, and a contour. And these two colors right here are going to make up your bottle of foundation. Since our faces aren't one color, we don't want to just put one color over our entire face. It's going to make us look really flat. So when we use a highlight and a contour, we add shape and dimension back into our face. So I'm going to pop these right into my compact. I have my main highlight color and then my contour color, and then we're going to replace our tube of concealer. So for that I'm going to use another highlight that's just, as you can see, a shade or two lighter than that main highlight color. Next we're going to ditch that powder blush. A powder blush is not doing your face any favors. We're going to swap it out for a cream lip and cheek, which means you can use this as a blush or as a lip stain. And this is going to pop right into your compact with all your other colors. So you could totally do your entire face of makeup with just these four tins right here. In fact, in a little bit in this video, I'm going to show you how I do that. But I like to add some bronzer. So I'm going to ditch my powder bronzer, which again is not doing my face any favors. It's probably going to turn me orange and there might be a little bit of glitter in it. That's not for me. So I'm going to swap it for my cream bronzer. No orange undertones, is not going to make me glittery, and it snaps right into my compact. And then I'm going to swap my powder illuminator, which I have nothing against a powder illuminator. Seint has cream and powder illuminators. It's just like a little bit of shimmer that you put on the top of your cheekbones, but I don't want to have to carry that around. So I'm going to swap it for our cream illuminator, and that is going to go right in my compact as well. And then lastly, if you are somebody that fills in your eyebrows, as you can see, I have mine filled in already. I don't want to have to carry this around, so I use my contour shade or my bronzer shade to fill in my eyebrows. It's super versatile, and using a cream is super easy and forgiving. Next, we're gonna toss out this jar full of makeup brushes. Anybody else have something similar to this sitting in their bathroom? And we're gonna use two double-ended brushes. These are two of my favorites, and I'm going to show you how I use them to do my makeup. Okay, so first up, I made sure my face was washed clean and moisturized. That's going to be your first step before you put your makeup on. If you have dry or oily skin, make sure your skin is clean and properly moisturized. Next, I'm going to take the detail brush. Again, this is a double-ended brush, and our brushes are specifically made for our cream product. So you're going to get the most out of your tins when you use our brushes. I'm going to dip into my contour first. And remember, this is one of the colors that replaces our bottle of foundation. And the reason you want to contour is because our face has natural shadows. So when we enhance those natural shadows with an ashier color like contour, it's going to make our face appear slimmer. So I start by hugging my cheekbone on either side, like so. Find your cheekbone, go right under it, and just hug it. Next, I'm going to do that on the other side. I like to start by my ear, and I don't go further than the end of my eyebrow. I like to do either side of my nose. This brush is great for that. This is just going to make my nose appear smaller. And then lastly, I'll go temple to temple on my forehead. So I start right here, and I just go like so. And you could use either side of this brush to do this. So this side works great as well. What I like about having this smaller side is that I can easily go on in and do my concealer, or I could even do eyeshadow with this brush. So it's great and versatile. So temple to temple with the contour, under the cheekbones, and on either side of the nose. And this is going to enhance the natural shadow of your face as well as give your face a shadow. I'm switching brushes to the blush bronzer brush. This is another one of my favorites. And we're gonna go into my main highlight color. Again, this is one of the colors that is going to replace your bottle of foundation. I'm gonna put this on my cheeks and my jawline. I'm not putting this where I contoured because our contour provides coverage, so I don't have to. So I'm not layering my makeup. I'm just dabbing, just tapping in there, going back and forth on my cheeks and on my jawline. And then I'm gonna blend that up into my contour line so we don't have any harsh lines. These creams are super blendable, and as they heat up on your skin, they're gonna blend even more. So I cannot say enough how less is more. The less product you use, the better. And then it's just gonna go right in and blend. And then the last place I'm gonna put this is my forehead, and I'm gonna start in the middle and blend up. Just like that, in a circular motion, blending up into that contour line. So we don't have any harsh lines, but we still have that natural shadow. Just like that. Make sure you go down your neck so we're all one color. Okay, next I'm going back to that detail brush, the smaller side, and we're gonna dip into that brightening highlight. Remember, this is like concealer. So I just tap into this, and I'm gonna go in the inner corner of my eyes, the outer corner of my eyes, just to make my eyes look more lifted, down the bridge of my nose, in between my eyebrows, on my chin, and under my nose. So pretty much in my T-zone is where I'm going to put this brightening highlight. And I'm just gonna turn my brush around and lightly blend this in. Make sure you remember to blend in your nose contour. And your eyelids. And then really, I like to just stipple under my eyes. Don't apply a lot of pressure and just go back and forth. Okay, we're gonna add some blush, and I like to just take my finger and dot it on like so, and I dot it upwards. So I start on the other side of the apple of my cheek and go up. I'm gonna take the fluffy end of this brush and just really, really lightly blend that onto my cheekbones. You can see how easy that blends. So this is just these 4 colors right here. You could totally leave your face just like this. It looks very natural, very put together. It honestly looks and feels like a second skin in my opinion. So I just have these 4 colors, but I'm going to add some bronzer and warm up my face a little bit. So I use the fluffy end of that same brush, and I just dip in to my bronzer, and I just really lightly start at my forehead and work my way down like in a C motion. And on the other side, basically wherever the sun would naturally hit your face and make you look sun-kissed. So forehead, tops of the cheeks, sides of the nose. And then you could just bring a little down your neck to warm that up as well. Lastly, I'm gonna top it off with a little bit of Illuminator. I just take my finger and I go in like a C motion around my eye. And you can see that's like a really, really pretty shimmer. So a great place to put this is the tops of the cheekbones, underneath your eyebrow bone, down your nose, and on your Cupid's bow. And it just gives a really nice little hint of shimmer without being too over the top. So that is it, my entire face of makeup out of one compact. And as you saw, we got rid of all of those big bulky products. We consolidated it into just one compact. And what I love about our company is that we have so many different compact sizes to choose from. This is my personal favorite. This is the 3D Palette 12. And what I love about it is that I can fit all of my tins right here on the top, but then it has a second layer where I can store my powders, like my setting powder, my eyeshadow colors, and a little cleaning tile right here to clean my eyeshadow brush. So really we have any size for any kind of makeup routine that you want to have. It's totally customized to you. So how I help with that is that I color match you. So you would send me a picture in natural light. Think about standing like in front of a window, no makeup on, send me that photo, and I would color match you to these 3 colors right here. Your main highlight, your brightening highlight, and your contour. I'll also send suggestions for blush, bronzer, and illuminator, and then some of my favorite eyeshadow shades, and then my 2 favorite brushes as well. This is the blush bronzer brush, which comes in a bundle with the bronzer, and then the detail brush, which is great for contouring, under eye brightening, or like even eyeshadow you could use this for. So 2 of my favorite brushes, and then the compact. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. This is just really the basics. I wanted to come on and just really break it down for you guys. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and thank you so much for watching.